area of the crucifixion, Abram was called to go to that particular place that God would show him. And we now see that the line of Jesus came through all the way from Abraham before and through Abraham all the way to the crucifixion. And so it was all a part of God's plan. And then the area to which he took him also is most significant, because for history and prophecy to fulfill, he had to be in that area, or the family line.
Okay.
Yeah.
The greatest blessing, the Messiah, and then the positioning of God's people, geographically speaking, so that all the surrounding nations would have an opportunity. All right. Any other thoughts? Through our perspective today, what was God really promising to do through Abraham? Any other thoughts? To save us, okay. So, how do we see ourselves in relationship, to the world around us, and the call to give the three angels message? Because we're in the 21st century, but we're totally connected with what God started through Abraham. You follow what I'm saying? That everlasting covenant includes the gospel. All right? In fact, it's the heart of the covenant is the gospel. It's the God that takes the initiative to become incarnate, right? What is the one name that Jesus receives that says God is with us? Emmanuel, right? So, how do we see ourselves in relationship to the world? Because that desire in God's heart that everyone would be blessed through the covenant. And when you talk about covenant, you're talking about a people that God is working through. Okay? So, how do we see ourselves in relationship to the world and the call to give the three angels messages? Because this is part of present truth. How do we see ourselves? Any thoughts? John?
I see a lot of similarities with the time of Abraham.